to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Ncca26. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Peoples. And he was fortunate. To lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
The last two runs went headlong into a brick wall, now 3rd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Oh, they're after him! And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Forced out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Oh, what a move to get open. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Finds a little space, and this one will be... for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Here's the fly sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, you just hold your breath every time this particular receiver gets the ball in his hands. Because of his speed, he's dangerous to score every single time he touches it. That time on the jet sweep, though, the defense did a better job playing team defense and getting him on the ground.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. With the catch, it's Sanford. Wide open spaces. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Well, listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wide receiver going in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a crease. It's Peoples. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Snagged in the middle, it's Peoples. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end.
But forget that.
We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some...
Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defenders some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up and plucked it.
To the air, it's St. Clair. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got it behind the line. It's Peoples. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Connors. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's loose. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Houston going up tempo. Quick release on the RPO. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll open the second half with a run. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They get suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Keeps looking downfield. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you can tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Going right to work up top. Skips away from pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This dude is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you can get that big fella, that superstar, that'll be a fun day.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Good completion on the out. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ohio State 21, Houston 7.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
The Cougars need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. At the 35, he's open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets to